Greetings, everybody, and I would like to start my presentation to share my vision for building a culture of effectiveness in our organization, one that will empower innovation, promote collaboration, and leads to better outcomes for those we serve, especially the mental health population, and with a great incorporation of leadership. The leadership framework that I truly like to use and I believe in its transformational leadership. Through transformational leadership, it centers on inspiring and motivating teams through a shared vision, fostering an environment where creativity and innovation can thrive. I believe that by modeling integrity, encouraging open communication, and providing individual support, we can unlock a lot of issues we have in the facility, especially when dealing with those with mental health. In this framework, I would also like to challenge the status quo and encourage my employees on risk taking to pursue improvements because innovations can often come from exploring new ideas, learning from failures, and being bold in our thinking. To support innovation effectively, we tend to evidence based strategies such as design thinking, which help teams emphasize with users define problems, localize and ideal solutions, prototype and test innovations. We can also do what we call rapid cycle improvement models, like the Plan, Do, Study, Act PDSA, which allow us to test small changes quickly and adapt in real time. Plan, Do, Study, Act is something I did study a lot when I did my master's in Psych NP, and it was a great tool to have. We can also do a psychological safety concept, which is a simple process in which ensures that all team members feel safe to share ideas without fear of being criticized or retaliation. These tools can encourage creativity while grounding innovation in measurable, impactful changes. Developing high performance teams is critical for a culture of effectiveness. Evidence has shown that when teams collaborate, inclusiveness, and equitability, they are more likely to generate innovative ideas and implement a successful team strategy to support teamwork. Some of the strategies we can utilize include structured communication practices like having daily huddles, having stand ups, interdisciplinary rounds, and implement Scrum Masters in it to help with daily stand ups and facilitate our structures. Inclusive leadership can also be effective where it values, especially from underrepresented or marginalized groups, such as those suffering from mental health illness or those incarcerated or children. Shared decision making, which build trust and engagement across the team. These strategies can help us to build a psychological safety, reduce burnout, and create teams that align with great ideas and motivations. A key strategy that I'll also implement is it has shown that when you have a high performance team, it directly influences patient outcomes, especially those in the mental health, which reduce medical errors, improve care coordination to boosting patient satisfaction and safety, and as well as bringing together an umbrella outcome. And in conclusion, my vision for a culture of effectiveness begins and ends with people, especially those who are suffering from mental health condition. By investing in leadership that supports innovation, fostering evidence-based practices and collaboration, and building high performance teams that include diversified backgrounds of everybody who participate, that is doctors, physicians, NPs, techs, anybody, we can create a culture that delivers better care, more joy and work, and have a long-lasting impact to the population we serve. Thank you.